Skill gani ulitoa kwa dancing una feel like una apply in chess?
One thing naweza sema ni consistency. Inahitaji critical thinking.
Inahitaji thinking. As many chess player.
Don't use that line against me.
I assume maybe when the year was starting, you had goals. Yeah, you had a bucket list, you had goals, you had things that you were intending to do for the year. And we are in October and the year is ending. So far, what have you achieved? What do you think you're going to achieve before the year ends? And what are you not going to achieve before the year ends?
Before the year started, I wanted to be a great dancer. I was putting in a lot of effort. I was using my money. I was using my time, but I was not seeing the results. I know I should be patient and wait for the results, but don't you give in. Get up, push on.
You give in to the pressure, gotta stay strong. Every setback is a lesson, that's where I belong. Push through the pain, turn struggle into song. Every challenge overcome, another chance prolong. Get up, brush off the dirt and carry on, Tom. In this life of chaos, find peace in this storm. You was born to fight through the dust till the dawn. No surrender, no retreat till your purpose is drawn. Yes, this life is a struggle, we all stuck in denial. Ignoring the essentials, focusing on material. Forgetting the supernatural. Taking things on their hands, no wonder they all fall. I know, this life ain't easy, I know. It can get crazy, I know, and turn out messy, I know. Just take it easy, cause you're born to endure. You'll win this for sure, for the scar we will cure. This testament is pure.
This love is a struggle. We stumble, stand up and we push on.
Hello, wonderful humans. Welcome to Modern Day Camphor by your host, Martin Xavier, where we advocate for mental health and personal growth through visual arts and talks. And today we have a very incredible guest with us who goes by the name Lenny and who happens to be a very chess enthusiast and who also used to be a dancer. So maybe without further ado, I'll give you another chance to reintroduce yourself and further tell us maybe what happened to your dancing journey.
hi guys, my name is Lenny. I was a former dancer. My dancing journey has been, it has had many ups and downs. One of the main challenges I faced, I used to get no views. I was putting in a lot of effort. I was using my money. I was using my time, but I was not seeing the results. I know I should be patient and wait for the results, but for how long will I be patient? So to cover up that space, I decided to start playing chess. I started playing chess back then when I was in high school, but at that time it was just for fun. It was just to pass time because we used to do it during our preps. Yeah. So after finishing for my Form 4, I did not get serious with it. Although at times we used to play chess in college. Yeah. So now after quitting dancing, I decided to start playing chess to cover up that space. And it has been awesome because I want to be serious with chess. I want to take my chess skills at the next level. Okay, you'll forgive my English.
Yeah, certainly. And also, like, where did that passion of dancing before you go to chess? Where did it came from? And like, you did it for how long? And when was the first time? Mama, when was the first time that you unraveled you could dance and you started implementing it?
Okay, the passion of dancing, it started when I was in high school. I had this friend of mine. Do you remember Eo and Shmateo? Those times. The ones that used to dance hip hop. So now this guy, like, okay, let me use Kiswahili. Like huyu msee alikuwa amevisha hiyo dance, ana dance tu kama wao. Tukienda funky ana shine. So alikuwa anani challenge na ni best yangu
This
pia
is
mimi.
high school.
Yeah. So alikuwa anani challenge and I was his friend. So at times alikuwa ananifunza dance chini ya maji. So I used to learn. So from there nika adapt to dance. But every time I was shy. Like so napendanga ku dance mbele ya watu. So even there was a time there was dancing during drama festivals. I didn't join because I had that fear. You know, I was not perfect. I could do a move and people start to laugh. So I did not give it that much effort, but I admire to be a great dancer. So after high school, now I started becoming serious with it. I used to download tutorials. I used to do challenges on TikTok. I even joined a dance crew at our home. When I joined, I was very terrible at dancing. But as time went by, I became fluent. My muscle memories became more vivid, and let me say, I reached up to a point that when you see someone dancing, your brain dances. Now I was able to actualize what I'm dancing in my brain to real life, and that was an achievement. But me, I wanted this dancing to be serious. I wanted to be featured by artists, doing for them dances. I never actually got to enjoy the money for dancing, cause the crew that I was, when they go wakienda form wako ananiita ati juu bado sijivisha na sijui, alafu bado niko job. So unaona jua hawako job, wakienda form hawaniiti, na sasa sijui ku dance. So that used to discourage me. Actually that crew did not go far. It ended. So now the only way I make money out of dance is I started classes for teaching nini youngins. youngins. So I started classes for teaching young children to dance. That's where for the first time I ate money from dance. So now I try to be consistent. I used to come for shoots in town. I look for content creators, do shoots together, but it was not giving. And I was putting in a lot of effort. So me, I decided I will quit. I will quit dance for now. I'll just be doing it for fun, maybe in the bathroom or when I'm bored, and focus on chess. Because chess does not have any drawbacks. If you are good at it, you are good at it. Yeah, that's my short story.
Ni nini skill gani ulitoa kwa dancing una feel like una apply in chess?
One thing nasema ni consistency.
Consistency.
Ukiwa consistent lazima utaimprove in everything that you do. As long as you're consistent, you'll see the change, you'll see the results. You can't see the results when you're not consistent. The other thing, you have to do research. If you want to improve in a certain area, you must have to do some research, learn new things on how to go about it. For example, chess, there are gambits. There are many gambits na King's Gambit, Queen's Gambit, Scandinavian defense. So like you have to do more research than what you see, than what you know. Like it is said that our minds should be learning, our minds learn new things every day. But if you just stay there dormant, you don't want to learn, you will not improve at all. Alafu, okay, the next thing to do is you can look for friends who have the same interest with you. When you do that, they will challenge you and you'll grow together. Because even if you know chess, you can't play alone. Even if you play online, the most important thing to do is play on board. Because when you go on a tournament, you play on a board.
Okay.
Yeah. So the earlier, the better.
The better. Okay. So who is starting?
Yeah. Wait.
It is starting.
It starts.
Okay, let me remember this. Kuna this opening. Anisha mess. I will start with that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
and me.
So where at what level do you consider yourself in chess? It's been a minute since I played this thing.
I can say I'm an intermediate player.
Intermediate. You've played it for how long consistently?
This year, let me say this year. This year, it's when I started playing it consistently, like like every day, every time. This year, it's when I started being consistent with chess because now dancing was not giving, and I needed some extra skill. Because you see, here in East Africa, there is no a grandmaster. There is no a grandmaster in chess. We only have international masters, and I want to take my chess skills on the next level. So that's why I've been consistent. I've been doing research on YouTube. I've been following these grandmasters from other countries closely, at least to see if I can learn a new skill. Yes, and I have started seeing the results. Cause the way I was when the year started and the way I am, I have improved. Even if it's not that much, I have improved. The one thing that I have not done is I have not gone for a tournament, but I think I'll be ready by next year. I'll be ready. I want to go on a tournament, on Kenyan tournaments. You know, you can't go international and you have not started locally. So I want to go tournaments and see how I can go about it. The level at the level at which I am an intermediate player. Yeah, I'm not yet a pro, but I'm somewhere.
You're somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is interesting. And so, like, how do you normally celebrate your wins now in chess? Because I feel like for you to be able to embrace the art of gratitude in your work, you really have to learn how to celebrate the small wins. So, like what are your small wins? Like maybe playing daily can be someone's small win, the consistency, or sometimes maybe upgrading on levels because you started from somewhere for you to be today in the intermediate level. So how do you normally celebrate them?
Uh, I can't say I do celebrate them
Yeah.
because they are not. I don't consider small winnings
As a thing. Okay.
as a thing
Okay.
because um the only thing I can be happy of it's when my rating on these online platforms. Let's say when I started I had a rating of 700 on chess.com, and now I'm at 1500. That's an achievement. Like every time my rating increases, I feel I feel I'm doing this. And also other achievements I can say it's avoiding a lot of blunders. When you make a blunder in chess, even when you lose one piece, one majority piece or a minor piece, your game goes down. So being able to go through all that, you're able to avoid blunders, you're able to calculate, you're able to implement tactics that you've learned. That's a plus for a chess player. Yeah.
Yeah, that is profound. And just to like, whether what did life teach you yesterday?
About chess,
Generally too. Generally too.
nothing is impossible as long as you put consistency. It's not a thing of having a talent. In African home, these things are not there when you are kids. But if I had exposure when I was a kid, I'll be somewhere. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So nothing is impossible.
nothing is impossible.
That
As
is,
long as you put in that effort, you'll be somewhere.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, for me personally, I'm very passionate about or checkmate. This is a
Check.
check. I've been checked. Okay. So personally, I'm very passionate about art, and what I love about art is like it always give me that nini, that hey, you are going hard on me here. It always give me that what will I call it? Like to loosen up kidogo in life. Like even when I'm starting my art pieces, I don't start it like with an aspect of perfection or a certain expectation, but just curious of what things will turn out to. And that is how I've been embracing life. And yeah, things are turning out dope, things are turning out better. And that day, like for what we are doing today, it was just out of curiosity, and it is happening, and I'm loving it. And what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Um, let's start with weaknesses. Um, One thing about me is like I don't like being overwhelmed with something because I usually get bored easily. Yes, that's one of my weaknesses. Uh, Another weakness I have, but this weakness I really worked on it. I used to get angry a lot. Not a lot, easily. If someone does something to me, I get irritated easily, and I realized that is not a good trait. Because sometimes you may get angry and things end up so. So when I'm angry, I don't make any decisions. I don't talk. I don't make any decisions. Let's say we had an argument with someone. I just give myself some space, then think about it. I'm a chess player. I know how to do critical thinking. So I think about it. Then after I've given it a thought, now I can give my response.
Yeah, that is well put. That is well put. And I assume maybe when the year was starting, you had goals. Yeah, you had a bucket list, you had goals, you had things that you were intending to do for the year. And we are in October and the year is ending. So far what have you achieved, and what do you think you're going to achieve before the year ends, and what are you not going to achieve before the year ends?
Before the year started, I wanted to be a great dancer. I wanted to go to levels that I've never reached. There was a time when I started being serious dancing last year. There was a time I went to TV shows. My grandmother at home was seeing me and they were very happy. My aunts were very happy. They just saw me. So now they had the high expectations. Every time we go to come together back at home, they want me to dance for them. Sometimes I'm not even prepared. I'm not even doing practices. I had a lot of expectations from dance, but expectations leads to disappointments. It was not giving. So me, I decided to venture into chess. That was my one New Year resolution. I wanted my dancing to take me to the next level, but unfortunately, that is not my destiny. My destiny is in chess. I
Yes.
know chess will take me somewhere. I don't have much expectations, but I have high hopes because nothing is impossible. Because when I started, I was totally a beginner. Like like I didn't have much information. I didn't know tactics. I didn't know any gambits. But right now, I'm at a good place. I'm progressing and I'm learning every day. And I want before this year ends. Right now, I'm an intermediate player. I want to be an advanced player before the year ends, and I know I can achieve that.
Yeah, thank you for that. And they like, apart from chess, what games are you into? Are you into any physical physical engaged game? Because I know this is more mental than physical, right? Yeah, are you into any physical, excluding dance also, apart
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
two?
yeah, yeah. I'm a good swimmer.
You're a good swimmer, okay.
I also forgot that one. Before the year started. I wanted to to master my swimming to a point where I can go for Olympics.
Mhm.
You know, Kenya in terms of games, the only thing that we are recognized internationally is marathon running, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
In terms of sports, we are not much recognized. Let's say marathon rugby.
Rugby, yeah, marathon and
Rugby.
rugby, Olympics and rugby.
We are not that much recognized. So I wanted also to improve my swimming skills. Right now, I'm familiar with all strokes, but
Do you have a favorite one?
my favorite one is
Backstroke.
there is this one that we swim at the river. It's okay. I don't want to mention that name, but you swim like a dog.
Oh,
You swim like a
oh
dog.
yeah, like
Eh,
something like, okay.
eh.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite one because even if you're doing a stroke and you're in the deep end, you can use that one and you can just reach the other end. But I also like backstroke. Backstroke is it's a little bit flexible. Yeah, the one that is hardest to me it is butterfly.
Butterfly.
Butterfly
Oh,
requires you to use energy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And like how regular or how often do you normally swim?
Let's say twice a month or once. It also depends on my schedule. Yeah. But swimming it's a lot more fun. You know, I'm used to doing my things alone, so most of the times I'll go alone for swimming.
Okay.
Then one thing that makes me happy when I go alone for swimming, I always make friends. Because I also like teaching people who don't know how to swim to swim. And when I do teach someone to swim, they actually know. Because before I teach you how to swim, I'll just encourage you. I'll just tell you, anyone that I've ever taught how to swim, they always know. So now that will challenge you to know, because if you don't know, that will leave a lot of questions about you. Yeah.
Yeah, that is well put. And what are your normally go-to activities? Maybe when you are depressed or you're feeling low, you're downhearted. What are your go-to activities?
The only thing I can do to keep my mind busy, it's just chess. I don't have any other option.
Chess.
Just
Oh,
chess.
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 Okay. Are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, where will you rate your cooking skills?
Mm, maybe 7.
7.
Because
Okay.
when I visit home and it happens it's me cooking, they always complain about salt.
Oh,
I don't know
a lot
why.
of it, or
Yeah, I don't know why.
yeah.
Because me, I like my food tasty, and then they like their food not tasty. They say a lot of salt will usually bring diseases. But I always tell them salt when cooked, it cannot be harmful. But when raw, it will be harmful.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I know, it is more harmful when it is raw, but
Mm.
still excess salt. I'm an
Not excess,
excess, yeah.
just ile yenye inaonja.
Inaonja. Okay. Okay. Is there anything you want to know about me?
So I can ask,
Yeah.
what are the challenges you face? You said you are into art.
Yeah, yeah.
The challenges you face, and how are you going about those challenges?
About it. Yeah, yeah. At first, like any when I was starting art, I was very passionate about it, very passionate about it. And the challenges were like sometimes when you are very passionate about something, inakuwa so emotional based to a point you are no longer logical about it, so you are not doing anything past it serving you. You feel me? So unaweza jipata in a scope where it is just totally controlling you. But with time, I came and started thinking of art also as a business beyond being passion, because passion without business is victimhood, and those were the challenges. I was feeling ni kama I was just feeling like a victim, ni kama no one is acknowledging my work or anything, but I had to bring business inside it for it to be acknowledged. I had to like give it a value. I had to like value it, and like sadly it is connected to monetary, which is also playing a role, and it is playing a role in my growth also. So like earlier I was so fixated on only authentic hand painting and pencil drawing, but I became open to designs and printed work sometimes. Instead of just selling the authentic work, sometimes I will create a print out of it, so the print will be cheaper than the authentic one. So like I had it for all the customers. So someone who want authentics, ama someone who has enough money for authentic, someone who don't have enough money for authentic, there was a printed work out of it. So the challenges were me not introducing business into it. Those were the challenges. But after I introduced business into it, yeah, it changed and it serves me, because now I'm able to get materials. I'm able now to create time to learn the skills without feeling like I'm wasting time somehow. And also, yeah, yeah. So at the moment, I wouldn't say there is any challenges, because I came to notice things like your work sometimes being put in a museum. Kuna a lot of gatekeeping there, and so I wouldn't use that to define as my merit of a successful art. Like for it to be posted in a museum now, that is how successful I am. But now I'm in a position of I'm trying to create opportunity whereby I'll be able to create that museum of my own and also support other people. But I don't want my success to be measured with a certain museum taking my work. Yeah.
And when did you start doing art?
Or the artwork. I started for my artwork journey. I started it in, I guess, 2020. I guess 2020 or 2022, but I've been in 2 years consistently. So 2 years back, only 2022. Yeah, I started it in 2022, and it was in a certain event where kulikuwa na many activities, including painting. So when I went there, I went with an aspect. I just wanted to model when I went there. So there was cloth swiping, fashion design, and many other things. But I attended that event earlier, and the first activity was setting up the painting setups and many other things, and I happened to be part of them. And when other people were coming, they thought that I was maybe in charge, or I was maybe the person taking through them, and I took advantage of that. So when I took advantage of that, I started also painting my work and guiding other people, and it was really, really interesting. And since that day, art became my thing, and like that year consistently I was doing it on a daily basis, or maybe if I would go for a break, maybe itakuwa a week, but I was doing it on a daily basis until it reached this year. This year I haven't done a lot of work, but this year imekuwa extension of now the business part. That is where I've focused all my energy on. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But then one funny thing I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, you are also drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
When I was in high school, I was
Yeah.
very good at it.
Yeah.
I used during preps time when I get bored, I had a drawing book. I had so many drawing books because when I use one drawing book and leave it at my locker, my locker, I was not closing my locker. I, like nilikuwa tu napata imeibiwa. So I used to have so many drawing books, of which the things that I was drawing, they are not godly. And
Oh.
people used I used
To criticize it.
okay, let me say on camera, we are all adults. I used
Yeah.
to draw
Nudes.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I used to draw women in bikinis and I
Oh.
was good at it. I also used to design love letters, and even some girls school had even noticed me. I was
Okay.
so good at it. I
Yeah.
had built a good reputation, by the way.
Yeah. You still have the pieces. Last time I checked, you told me they were at home.
Yes, I still have some pieces.
Do you have the? Maybe you can share with us.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Sasa,
yes.
that would be great.
So after Form 4, I told my parents I wanted to do art then, and they were like, "Where will art take you?" You know, our parents like know like this doctor,
Engineers.
those are the only jobs that can make you money. So they killed my dream, art.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Because I used to tell them when I was in high school, I used to tell them to buy me materials. I was so passionate about art. I used to tell them to buy me materials, but they were just ignoring it. So to compensate for that, I still have future plans for doing art. because it's still my thing. But right now, I have a lot to do, but it's still my thing.
Yeah. No worries. I'm here. Yeah, we will work together. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what I love, but if you were to ask me what I love about this, what I'm doing today, like the modern day campfire thing, it's because of this, the fact that we get to reconnect. I'm sure if it wasn't for this, maybe we wouldn't be here today, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we happen to reconnect, and future plans, there are a lot of things we are going to work on together. Kuna bigger projects which are coming. So yeah, yeah, many more are yet to come. Like, yeah, at the moment maybe you took a break for some reason, which is well and good. Maybe you needed that space. Yeah, but when you come back, I'll be here. You also do tattoos, or you are intending to? We had that conversation some days back.
Oh,
Ama,
I
you are
was
intending to
intending
do that?
I was intending to do tattoos,
Uh-huh.
but I'm still thinking about it. Cause me, I'm very good at calligraphy, so I was thinking maybe 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 I can do it, or just venture into some matatu. Do you know these drawings for drawing matatus and
Yeah, yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cause I'm good at it. I'm very good at graffiti.
Graffiti.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is that
There
is
was also a time I was good at drawing people. Like there was a time I drew Victoria Lubadir Lubadiri with a pen, and it just appeared the way she was.
you still have
That
the piece.
no, I gave it to my crushy, and
Oh,
like there was a time I was good at drawing.
yeah.
I used to draw actual pictures. Even there was this teacher who was teaching us which physics, maths or physics. She told me to draw my favorite picture so that she could stick it in the wall. After I drew, she asked me, "How much do you want?" At that time, I did not know to put phrases on my drawings. I just told her, "Just give me anything," and she did. She didn't give me anything, and I didn't do a follow up because that time I was very good at it. I was very good at it.
So, and from your experience, what do you think about it? Do you think like sometimes taking a break lowers your skills? Like when you will be coming back, you'll have like to relearn some things, or it doesn't matter. Like if I'm at this level, if I took a break already for 2 years, I can pick from where I left.
Um, Drawing is a skill, and when you don't practice it, it will fade away. Yes, it is there, but it will fade away. So when I take a break, since the time I take a break, now when I decide to come back, I'll have not sharpen those skills again because I'll have forgotten some things. I'll have to sharpen them again. It's just the same as chess. It's a skill also. When I take a break and I stay for so long without playing, yes, I'll have some basics, but the whole idea will not be there. I'll have now to work on it again. It's just the same as dancing. If I'm a good dancer and I quit dancing, my my muscles will be stiff. When I say I want now to come back to, I want to go back to dancing, I'll have to do some practice. I'll have to do some exercises. Yeah, as long as it's about a skill. When you take a break on it, you'll have to put in some effort once you're back.
Yeah. Lenny, thank you for that. Yeah,
Mm.
that is well put, and I feel like you've unraveled some part of me that it's been a minute since maybe I went to that path, and there are a lot of things that I'm going to implement in my life from what I've learned today. Yeah, like the aspect even of consistency in what you're doing is very, very impeccable. So as we are winding up, maybe to if you were to give an advice to a person who is starting chess today, like what do you think maybe if you would have known earlier, ungeza avoid some parts that really costed you in your chess journey?
Uh, One thing when I started my chess journey, I did not have a physical board. Yes, I was playing online, but I did not have that experience of using a board, of which a board is very necessary because when you go to tournaments, you will play it on a board. So when I started advancing my skills, You know when you play chess on the internet and when you play it on the board, and you're not used to the board, you will not be having a clear view of how you are doing or how you are playing. So that is one mistake I did. But after realizing it, I bought a board, and of which it is not expensive, it is affordable. Now once I had a board, I would actually use it to learn some gambits, because I can just place my tutorial there and I place my board there. I do exactly what they are doing and I learn from it. Yes, and I could also teach others. When you share a skill, you get better at it. Everything, even that's why teachers are so smart, because they keep on teaching the same thing. Now they get good at it. So it has helped me a lot, even to improve my vision for the board, calculating moves. Yes, it has come so in handy, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you, Lenny. Thank you.
it has been a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure, man. And also thank you, my audience, for your never-ending support. You are part of the reason why we keep on doing what we are doing. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace, yeah. Yeah.